Guys, we got to talk about Grand Theft Auto 6. His CEO, Strauss Zelnick. Yes. Yes, boys. The level of arrogance, the level of narcissism is through the roof. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but Take-Two CEO has a new interview on CNBC. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join me every single day, 9 p.m. over on the main channel, where you can catch me live every single day, 9 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see every single one of you there. Now back to the main video. Man, some of the things this man is saying is absolutely insane, boys, and it goes to show that we are at a point where, unfortunately, a lot of gun and ball gamers have decided that they're going to let this man have this level of ego over them, and they're just going to slurp it up because he's the savior. He's the man that gives them their new video game every 10 to 15 years because they don't play anything else. Take-Two CEO, new interview on CNBC. GTA 6 pre-orders have gone much better than expected. Why would you expect them not to? I really don't believe that. I think this is fake hype. Everybody knew that GTA 6 pre-orders were going to be through the roof. I don't really know. Rockstar understands that they need to exceed expectations and that he believes they will. More people pre-ordered the $100 edition, but that could be a reflection of the fact that most avid consumers are the ones who are pre-ordering. A Christmas discount isn't expected as they tend to preserve the price for a very long time. No discount for you, little kids. Who cares if it's Christmas time? He refused to give any details about the extended look and only stated that it'll be worth watching. Yeah, why would he give you details? I don't understand. All right, so let's go over it. Let's check this out and see what he has to say.
Strauss Zelnick is here, CEO of Take-Two Interactive. Yeah, there's a lot of people who want this. And what are you seeing? Nice to see you.
Good. So obviously pre-orders have gone much better than expected. So our excitement continues to grow.
And you have to deliver, though. I mean,
yes.
I assume you think that you've nailed this thing because this has been a long wait. Trust me, my children will tell you about the wait.
You know, we never claim victory before it occurs.
Right.
I know that our Rockstar Games division has tried to innovate and
why does he sound so dead inside? Is that just like a CEO thing or something?
Understands that as great as the anticipation is, we need to exceed expectations. I believe that we will.
Are they pre-ordering the $99.99 one or the $79.99
Both.
one? Both. Okay.
Yes.
At equal.
That's an obvious fucking... Oh my God, bro. Oh. Hey, which are they pre-ordering the $99.99 one or are they pre-ordering the $79.99 one? They're pre-ordering both. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, we didn't know that. We didn't know that. Yeah, we didn't know that at all. The fuck? Like, no way, right? Like, cue the wow. Genius. What a stupid
Actually, it
question.
is skewing more to the premium edition, but that might be a reflection, again, of the fact that the most avid consumers are the ones who are pre-ordering.
What
now.
do you get in the $100 version that you don't get in the...
You get additional content.
And then the other question I have...
Wow. What do you get? What do you get in the $100 version versus the $80 version? You get additional content. Yeah. Yeah. You know what this is called, ladies and gentlemen? This is called a pre-screened interview. Obviously, they were all pre-screened. And this is called softball questions, where we ask the question, you give us the answer. You give us the answer we already know that you're going to give us. And then we're going to move on to the next question. That's kind of what it is, right?
That is what kind of discounting you think is going to happen.
And keep in mind, the news agency like CNBC, this is more likely to reach the normies. Unironically, this is actually more likely to reach the normies, which is why they do this. They do these kind of interviews because they know the average Joe is still watching this kind of shit. And they know that by being able to give these softball fucking questions and answers, they know that people are just going to be like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to go get that right now.
Or not around Christmas, because obviously this is coming out in November.
Yo, what the fuck is... Yo, do you see this? The slit in this man's eye is crazy. Now, obviously, that's a reflection of Strauss Zelnick. I see a body there. But that looks like reptilian. We're going down the rabbit hole. All right, anyway.
Is there a shift in pricing as people get closer to Christmas? Or do you try to hold the price? How much of it is up to you versus retailers, et cetera?
Well, we obviously establish our pricing.
Right.
Of course
And then storefronts can do what they wish. We don't have any ability to control that. So if they reduce the price, they're obviously reducing their margin on the sale. There are situations where certain retailers will price down to drive demand for other things that they sell. And I can't tell what will happen. I will tell you that we preserved our pricing on Grand Theft Auto 5 for a very long time, much longer than a standard release of an entertainment property.
What's happened to the pricing of that product now?
That's true. Grand Theft Auto 5, I remember, was full price for an extremely long time, and then eventually they started to whore it out in the last couple of years, just to try to increase the amount of people playing Grand Theft Auto Online, and also just to try to push it to the maximum possible units sold that they could push it to. I think it hit, like, what did it hit, like 220 million or something ridiculous. But they also gave it away for free on Epic Games, I remember. They gave it away, I think, once. I don't know if they did it again on Epic Games, but I know they gave it away one time on Epic Games. Yeah, it's at 230 million copies sold or something like that now. I don't know if that includes the Epic Games, though. That's the thing. I don't know if that includes Epic Games. I would be curious if that $230 million number includes the Epic Games giving away for free. So,
well, eventually it comes down over time, sure.
But
sure.
how much does it come down?
Well, it depends. I mean, we've offered it for as low as, I think, $20 here.
I want to ask you about something that seems very different in terms of what you're doing with Netflix on August 27th. So it's GTA 6 and
this man, bro, you guys notice something? This man did not smile one time when talking about GTA 6, but he got the biggest grin on his face when she mentioned Netflix. The biggest grin. You notice that? You notice how he couldn't help? He's got a little smirk. That's not even a smirk. That's a full-on fucking smile, bro. He's like, oh, yeah, Netflix. Yeah, our deal with Netflix. Yeah, just wait till you guys find out what else we're dealing. Just wait till you find out what else we got planned with Netflix, boys. That's right. In 2030, we're going to have all you guys streaming our games instead of buying it. Oh, man, he must have got big time paid for this. This guy knows something, bro. He absolutely knows something. And obviously, we won't know what that is. But, oh, boy.
extended look. What is this going to? Can you tell us a little bit about this? I mean, is this like an extended?
He's still smiling.
A game trailer?
He can't. Look, oh, we got teeth. We got teeth. We got teeth. This smile is very telling. If there's one thing I've always learned how to read was body language, and man, this guy grinning the way that he is at the mention of Netflix. Oh boy!
Is it a movie? Is it a show? What
You have asked all the questions that will be answered on the 27th,
oh, come on,
I expect you to
There's
show
a little
up.
bit of a hint.
The hint is, I think it's really worth watching. It's really worth watching. And 6 hours after the initial premiere, it'll be on Rockstar's YouTube channels, and of course, it will make its way all over social.
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway. So the fact that he says it'll make its way all over social media, kind of tells me, because we still, again, I haven't seen official confirmation that you can react to it on Netflix. I know some people have said that, other parties have said that you can. Again, I'm gonna be curious. I'm gonna be checking to see what YouTubers react to it, just out of curiosity, because those are the YouTubers that would have paid for Netflix if they didn't already have Netflix. They would have paid for Netflix to be able to react to this early, which is just pure thirst, right? It's pure fucking unadulterated thirst. If you're paying for Netflix to be one of the first YouTubers to react to the extended look of GTA, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a thing, but we don't really know until the future. So anyway, let's go. Wait, hold on. They never seem prepared for interviews. Not one insightful question. Even Strauss showed disappointment. He wasn't showing disappointment, brother. He was bored. Because he doesn't care. He showed excitement when they mentioned Netflix. It's not even about not being prepared. They absolutely were prepared. They knew exactly what they were going to ask. They knew word for word what he was going to say. They practiced this before they even went live. They wanted to specifically ask very softball questions. Well, guys, here's the good news. In case you were all wondering what's going to be in the Netflix showcase, thankfully, they actually gave us a hint, okay? So if you go and you check out the details about the upcoming showcase, it tells you, in this show, you're going to see slick, rousing, adventure, high-octane, imaginative, cars, action thriller, movie. Guys, you're going to see cars. Did you know that you're going to see cars in a Grand Theft Auto showcase? Cue the wow. That's right, boys. You're going to see cars. Aren't you excited to see cars? Aren't you super excited? Now, I know these are tags. These are just tags, right? I get it. But I just find it funny. I do. Anyway, so moving on. Now, one thing I want to talk about is another thing that Strauss said. If you're not a Netflix subscriber, you definitely should be. Take-Two boss teases Grand Theft Auto 6 an extended look. I'm sure you're going to watch it because everyone is. Bro, my God. This is what happens when you have a company that is given the good graces of the world and the culture around gaming. It's given the good graces. It's given the money. It's given all, like, you know what I'm saying? It's given all that stuff. And then the ego that comes from this, the arrogance that comes from this, the fucking narcissism that comes from this is honestly, I don't even want to call it mind-blowing anymore because it's not. It's realistically not mind-blowing, right? Like, I expect a lot of CEOs act like this, but holy fuck, dude. Like, this guy is just like, yeah, everybody's going to watch it, which means you're going to watch it. Bro, this guy is maximum FOMO. And it's because he has a product that he knows has completely captured the culture in terms of the normies and has completely captured the essence of FOMO marketing. They've captured it. There's no denying it. I'm not even going to sit here and bullshit and pretend like that's not the case. That absolutely is the case. People have a disgusting level of FOMO with Grand Theft Auto 6, and it's going to burn out within 3 months after everybody finally gets their hands on it. They're going to have post-nut clarity to the maximum when they have this game. And but unfortunately, this guy knows that. And he knows that. And unfortunately, now this leads to this level of ego, this level of narcissism, this level of nonsense to be able to say some shit like this. It says, is this extended look along the lines of standard gameplay trailer and mini GTA 6 documentary, a Netflix show, something else entirely? I'm telling you right now, it's going to be half live action. And then it's going to be mostly the developers talking about the game while B-roll footage plays in the background. And then they're going to show you a 5-minute gameplay showcase at the end. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I personally think is going to happen. That's my prediction. I could be wrong, obviously. But I think it's going to be half a live action recreation of the story with Netflix and the whole, the whole shebang. And then it's going to be another probably like, I would say 1/3 of it as a developer documentary or something like that. And then it's going to be like 5 minutes of gameplay or less. That's what it's going to be. So you guys are going to sub to Netflix for like 5 minutes of gameplay or less. I highly doubt the whole thing is going to be gameplay. Highly doubt it. Otherwise, I don't think they would be going to Netflix for this. So, and if you want to go one step further, if these guys really got balls, and I hope they do got balls, I hope they got balls to disappoint the shit out of their gun and ball gamers. I really want to see it. If you guys got balls, if you guys got cojones, right? Don't show any gameplay. If you got bro, I'm telling you, if you got balls, right? If you got some real massive cojones, don't show any gameplay, right? Just make it an entirely live action thing. And then, bro, like, what do you call it? Just leave it on a cliffhanger. Leave it on a cliffhanger and be like, if you want to see more gameplay, check out the Rockstar YouTube channel. If you want to see gameplay, check out the Rockstar YouTube channel in a few hours at 9 p.m. Eastern or whatever it said. And you can see gameplay. Let the YouTube version have the gameplay and then have the Netflix version be nothing but live action and a documentary. Bro, that would be maximum balls, dude. I would love to see the reaction gun and ball gamers would have, because we all know they're going to subscribe to Netflix for this shit. And if they get denied gameplay, that would make me happy. I got to be honest with you. I would revel in the chaos. But chances are they're going to show a little bit of gameplay. Just a little bit. But anyway, Strauss Zelnick, boss of Rockstar, parent company Take-Two, is keeping his cards close to his chest. But in a new interview with IGN, he said everyone will tune in regardless. Wow, bro. Wow, man. I love this guy. This guy is great. This guy is fantastic. Nahani says the Hypnotic, you watch it, will AI generated what? English, bro. What? You watch it will AI generate. I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, you watch it will be an AI generated trailer. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. Maybe. Maybe. I doubt it though. Rather than a straightforward GTA 6 trailer 3, this special event showcase sounds like it will offer fans a deeper dive on Rockstar's highly anticipated blockbuster. Over a year after the publisher released GTA 6 trailer 2, Grand Theft Auto 6 and extended look will be available on stream via Netflix. We already know that. I think Rockstar felt that Netflix release would be a great way to show off the extended trailer. Zelnick told IGN. Without going into specifics on the deal between the streamer and the Rockstar itself, 6 hours later, it'll be available on Rockstar's YouTube channel, and I think ultimately on many other outlets. And I think this is an example of Rockstar trying new things and marketing the title, and I hope there's much more to come. So, realistically, at the end of the day, what they're going to end up doing is, again, this is the beginning of a partnership that we're going to see exactly the full extent of what this means in the future. We're going to see it. We're going to see it. Like, I guarantee you, this is not the end of Rockstar and Netflix's relationship. And this is going to go into the future of that cloud gaming future that they so desperately want in 2029 or whatever the hell he said. You know, because he said in 3 years, we're all going to be streaming our games. So, and you guys saw when he heard Netflix, when he heard the name Netflix, this man smiled more than he ever did in the interview. He didn't even smile at all up until they talked about Netflix. So, again, guys, I think there's more than meets the eye here. I think there absolutely is going to be more that's going to come from this. And we'll see what ends up happening with this as time goes on. But again, me personally, my prediction, 2 to 5 minutes of gameplay. The rest is live action and documentary. And that's if they show gameplay at all. And if they really had balls, they would deny their gun and ball gamers gameplay for as long as possible. Really test their loyalty, test their love. You know, be that vindictive girlfriend, Grand Theft Auto. Test their love. See how much they actually love you. I guess we'll see from there.